Hello everyone. Today we are going to read the story A Cloud of Trash. Okay? We have read about big white fluffy clouds against a blue sky, dark black clouds that pour rain. But what is this cloud of trash? And hey, what do we have in the story? A young girl who is running. And what is behind her? I see a lot of garbage, waste. Okay, I think that's what trash means. A whole bunch of waste. And it is above her. Oh, it's hanging like a cloud, and she seems to be running away. Let's see what happens in this story. How do we have this cloud of trash come up? Chiku was the unhappiest girl among her friends. She was certainly the unhappiest girl in her entire class. She was perhaps the unhappiest girl in the world. Okay, so this girl is Chiku, and clearly she feels sad and is not happy. And she seems to be the unhappiest girl among her friends, among the whole class, and looks like she's the unhappiest girl even in this whole world. Friends, Chiku had no friends anymore. No one wanted to play with Chiku because she had a cloud hanging over her head, a cloud of trash. So, no one wanted to be friends with Chiku. Look, she's sitting alone here. And the reason? Because there was a cloud of trash, of waste, of garbage lying over her head or hanging over her head. Orange peels and biscuit packets, broken toys and pencil shavings, twisted plastic bottles and colorful plastic bags, all surrounded by a swarm of buzzing flies. So, what does Chiku have over her head? Orange peels, the orange outer covering, right? That one. Biscuit packets were there. Toys that were broken. Pencil shavings, the ones that come after you sharpen your pencil, that waste. Twisted plastic bottles and then plastic bags. And on top of it, it was also surrounded by a swarm of flies going all around her head. No one wanted to play with a girl who had a cloud of trash hanging over her. What if a rotten banana peel fell on your head? Yuck! Chiku couldn't even play hide and seek anymore. The cloud would always give her away. So, would you play with someone who had waste above their head? What if a bad smelling banana peel fell on your head? That would be disgusting. Yuck! So she couldn't even play hide and seek because this cloud above her head always let people know where she was hiding. Let's walk to school together, she said to Sona. Sona ran off in the opposite direction. May I borrow your pencil sharpener? She asked Sweetie. Sweetie made a face and changed her seat to go sit with Asha. Chiku even had to eat her lunch alone. Chiku knew that she should have listened to her Amma. Amma always told her not to litter. So, Chiku seems very lonely. When she asks Sona that if they can walk to school together, Sona runs off in the opposite direction. She then asked Sweetie for a pencil sharpener. Sweetie made a face and she went and sat with other friends. Chiku had to also eat her lunch alone. All the others have left her here. Chiku then realized that she should have listened to her Amma, her mother, that she should not litter. Don't throw the banana peel on the road. Throw the empty biscuit packet in the dustbin. But Chiku never listened. She only laughed and kept littering. Did you see how Chiku is dirtying the road? not throwing anything into the dustbin and disobeying her mother? Do you think it is good? Then one day, Amma became very angry. Soon, all this trash will start following you, she said. Chiku just laughed. The next morning, Chiku woke up to a foul smell and the sound of buzzing flies. The cloud of trash was hanging over her head. Amma's words had come true, and then Chiku was unable to laugh. So, her mother got so angry with Chiku and she said, "A trash will start soon following you. Be careful." Chiku didn't mind that. She just laughed. But then, when she woke up the next day, a bad smell, a foul smell, and the sound of all the flies buzzing came in, and there was the cloud of trash on top of her head. Look at how scared Chiku is when she wakes up. The whole trash is above her. Chiku tried to run away, but the trash cloud followed her everywhere. Chiku took a broom to sweep the cloud down, but the trash could not be swept away. So what did Chiku try to do? She tried to run away, but the trash cloud kept following her. She was running like this and the trash cloud kept coming behind her. Then what did Chiku do? Look at this picture. She's using a broom. A broom is something we use to clean the ground, the mud away from the ground. So she took the broom and she tried to sweep the cloud down like this she tried to do. But the trash did not get swept away. Chiku tried everything. She screamed and asked the cloud to leave her alone. She even tried throwing the cloud into the dustbin. But the cloud of trash just wouldn't go. So Chiku became very unhappy. So what did Chiku try? She screamed and asked the cloud, "Go into the dustbin, go into the dustbin." She tried throwing it into the dustbin, but the cloud of trash never left and Chiku became really sad. Then something happened. Chiku saw Bala throwing a banana peel on the road. Chiku was annoyed. Could he not see the cloud over her head? "Oh, silly boy," she yelled. "Don't throw the peel on the road. Someone will slip." Bala, scared of the trash cloud, threw the peel in the dustbin. So, Chiku was annoyed one day. What does annoy mean? Being irritated, not feeling good about it. So she saw this boy Bala. Can you see what did he do? Yes, he put the banana peel on the road. So she shouted at him and asked him to put it into the dustbin. Yelled is like shouting. And then Bala, scared, afraid of Chiku, threw the peel into the dustbin. The next day, the trash cloud had become smaller. How did that happen? Chiku wondered. Then Chiku saw Rima auntie throwing away plastic bags. "Auntie," Chiku said, "please pick up these bags and reuse them." Rima auntie picked up the bags and left. The next day, when Chiku woke up, the cloud was much smaller. Chiku smiled. She knew what she had to do. So what happened? Chiku found the trash cloud became smaller in size and she wondered. Wondered is thinking, how did it happen? And then she also saw Rima auntie throwing plastic bags. So what did she do? She told Rima auntie to take them back and use it again for something else. Reuse them. So Rima auntie did what she was told. And then again when Chiku woke up the next day, the trash cloud had become even smaller. When someone threw away a biscuit packet or pencil shavings, Chiku stopped them. She picked up every twisted plastic bottle and put it in the dustbin. The village became cleaner and cleaner, and Chiku's cloud became smaller and smaller until one day it was gone, completely gone. Chiku was now perhaps the happiest girl in the world. So, what happened? Chiku became a good girl. Whenever someone threw a biscuit packet or the pencil shavings, when you sharpen the pencil and the waste comes out, she threw them. She made sure none of them threw it down. She took plastic bottles and put it in the dustbin. So, the village became clean and her cloud became small. And one day, it was not there at all. The trash cloud had gone and Chiku was the happiest girl at that point. Chiku never littered again. Secretly, she liked living in a clean village. But she was also scared that the trash cloud would come back someday. Who knew? So, Chiku did not litter again. What does that mean, litter? Making the place dirty, making your surroundings dirty by throwing things everywhere. So, Chiku liked being in a very clean, nice village. Look at how happy Chiku and her friends are in a nice, clean village. Let's talk about trash. Ever wondered what happens to trash once you throw it away? No, it doesn't become a cloud on your head. The trash ends up in a big garbage bin near your home. When you litter, the trash collects by the side of the road. Some of it goes into the drains that carry wastewater from your house. This clogs the drains and attracts flies which spread nasty diseases. Ugh! Nobody likes living in a dirty environment. Ask Chiku. So now that you've heard the story, do you think when you litter, throw waste away here and there, does a cloud of trash form above your head? No. But however, what happens? Have you seen drainages near your houses? This is a drainage that carries all the waste water from your house. But then, if you throw bottles and waste on the roads, these waste go and clog. You saw a new word called clog. It blocks the drain. As a result, the dirty water will not be able to go into these drains. So, what happens then? All sorts of flies will come there and spread all the nasty diseases. You will all fall sick, and the environment, you can see how dirty this is. Do you want to live in such a dirty environment? Here's how not to make a cloud of trash. We can start by not littering our surroundings. Always, always throw waste into a dustbin. Look around for the nearest one. So, how are we going to not make this cloud of trash? We should not litter the place around us, our surroundings, the place around us. We should throw waste into a dustbin always. If there is no dustbin here, go for some time and then find the nearest dustbin. After you eat a banana, don't throw it on the road. Put the peel in a small bag until you find a dustbin. There are many things that you may think are useless, like the paper bag into which you put the peel. But not everything is waste. So, don't throw the bag with the peel. Take it home and reuse it. Cover dustbins so that flies can't get inside. So, how many good things you can do? When you have something, a biscuit wrapper or a banana peel, you should put it into the dustbin. If there is not something close to you, go for some time and then put it in a dustbin. So, if there is a paper bag where you're putting the banana peel, don't throw both into the dustbin, but then take the banana peel and throw it out and reuse this paper bag. Cover the dustbins so that the insects don't come in. I hope you will follow all these rules going forward. Let us see some of the difficult words. Trash, it's waste material, garbage. Littering, throwing waste and making the whole place messy, untidy, dirty. Clog, it's blocked. And you see, a clog is usually used for drainages, and it's a clogged drain that we have here. Peel, it is the outer covering of a fruit or a vegetable. Here you see an orange peel, a banana peel. Yuck! Ah, it's not good. It's disgusting. Ah, that we say, right? That is yuck. Now that you have heard the story and understood the story, try these questions. You may discuss this with your friends or write it out yourself. Who is the main character of the story? What did you learn from the story? And lastly, the most important one, what will you do to keep your surroundings clean? Thank you.